Alright, so a while back when I was doing my chronic YouTubing, as far as watching videos, I mean chronic, but I watched this one YouTube personality that's in cahoots, I guess, with Tim De La Ghetto, and he goes by I Be Shucks. I think his name is Ricky or something like that. Heavy set black guy, young, like maybe 20 to 26, something like that, and or older, under 30 definitely. But he used to have this series called Fix Your Shit, and I just recorded my video of my shit that I needed to be fixed. I'm a little scared of people because of the interactions that I had, and because I'm scared of people, and what they may do to me or do not do to me, mentally, spiritually, or physically. Sometimes, when I see that people are decent people or good people, I overcompensate. And I overcompensate by talking too much. I overcompensate by going out of my way to try to do things, for people. I overcompensate. And that's just a defense reaction, just because, I'm scared of people, so to try to build some type of some type of to lessen that fear. That's what I do. Just like when people are scared of the police or the boogeyman, and those things are a part of their life, no matter what, and there's nothing they can do. They can cower in fear all the time, or you face it. So my fear is people and my interactions with people. And so, every time I go out or need, God forbid, have to take care of some kind of business, I'm going to have to interact with somebody. So, to compensate for that, I do the opposite of what's expected. And, or I overdo it. And that opposite is basically just going overboard, telling everything, And I know that those people probably think it's weird. And like I said, the laws of power, God gave it to me the other day, and I still haven't learned to use it, to be disdainful and, stick up my nose and be like, always come from a place of need. And in this society, that does not work. People want to be around powerful people. And if you're always needing, you don't hold any power. That's my mistake. I keep doing it over and over again. And I've gone to places where people have tried to help me, because the real world versus what is true, um, completely different. Like the one place I worked where I said like every single person there, somehow at some point, almost every single person, I can only think of one person, had some kind of craziness that was going on with me. And I remember that one of the lead people that worked there, he tried to what he would do is try to boost me up. And when he heard me like giving all my power to someone else, like it's all because of this person that I got that, he was like, don't do that. But it was me being thankful and grateful. And that's how I was always taught to be. And he was trying to lift me up to be more, but it's like I was fighting against him and putting myself down to be less. You know? So I don't know. I mean, people have tried to encourage me along the way, but it's like I'm so self-abasing that whatever they're doing to try to help, as far as putting out, making me seem like I'm all that. It's one thing to say good things about me that are grounded, but just to be like, oh, she's the best thing since sliced bread, that's it's, or too much hype, because I'm not, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I do have some very good qualities, but the qualities that I have that are good are not the kind of qualities people normally put in the limelight. Okay, so I don't know. So I'm about to go head back out here to the post office and take care of these other things that I need to take care of. And I'm gonna try not to be so hard on myself, because I think that's what's making me sick. I mean, I get so angry and upset with myself that I get literally sick. And I am angry, at my interactions. I don't like, the fact that I run and jump for everything. I don't like that, you know I try so hard to appease, and it's not necessary, but it's me trying to make up for heart that's lost. It's me trying to make up for not having a backbone of support. And so I go over and beyond, but it doesn't come off as it doesn't come off as normal. It comes off weird. And quite frankly, I guess when you look at the normal view of things, it is weird because I'm that much in need, and that's what it is, and it's scary, because I don't know how to handle that. And then I'm so honest that I guess if I ever came into a situation where it was strong, where somebody just looked at me like, what? I would probably tell them that, and that's the scary thing. I'm too honest. I would tell them that. I would tell them, I know that I'm over talking or talking too much, and you probably can sense the neediness inside of me, but it's an overcompensation for me actually being scared of people. I've been hurt and disappointed too many times. I'll probably tell somebody that, and that would just make them uncomfortable, because what the hell are you going to do with that information? It's like, it puts them in an odd situation, because then they're probably thinking, oh, you're telling me this because, and what do you want me to do? What? It's just an awkward situation to put somebody in, to be that honest. I mean, it's nothing that people can do about it. I just have to simply, I guess fake it till I make it. But I don't know how to fake it. I've never been fake, so I don't know. And I even put out ads one time looking for people that were similar to me, and I got the immediate response I got was like that I was some cult leader or something, and I was trying to prey on weak people. And I'm like, no, maybe I sincerely do not have family and friends, and maybe I'm looking for other people that are the same, because we have the same experiences. We understand the need, and it's okay for us to be needy like that. So yeah. So I'm about to head out here. I'm gonna try to hold it down and not be too weird. And I didn't want to get peppermint oil too to fight off the spiders. But the business part of it, I really do need to do. I need to get paper too for resumes and stuff. But if I'm gonna, I got this motto on my wall. It says, "Love it or leave it alone." So if I'm gonna, do this and be all, and that's the thing too about quote unquote being all American. People used to always say that about me, but I don't know now. After being through the legal system like that, and have your name put state versus Maria Willoughby, really, I'm the enemy. That hurt. That hurts a lot. And then after that happened, to see, all these things about police beating up people and just lies that I told, and I just, not necessarily, my case is over, but just in other people's cases, and it's just a lot of perception, and it's hurtful to me. So, do I pull myself back together? Regardless of what, I am American. I was born here. I was raised in this country, though I don't know a lot of the things that most Americans that are raised, in a community, it takes a community to raise a person. I was only raised by my mom and my teachers. So I don't know. I mean, it just makes me feel, all my life I've felt, I identified with, being part of the melting pot that is America. And I don't know. I would really like to talk to someone about it, personally. But, churches are not what they used to be. So, me actually being able to go to church and find somebody to talk to, it's not going to happen. So, I don't know. I'm just passing time until it's time for me to go catch this shuttle. So I'm going to go in like 10 minutes. So maybe now I'll go. But it's a lot of hurt,